so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. For this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Getting the hands going here early. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the strike.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Steve, wow, that is great submission defense. He's attacking guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Ooh, it is tight now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, right into mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he's got his back. Nurmagomedov's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Khabib's back in full guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Fedor. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the positions.
All right, so Emelianenko's in half guard, making all these shots count. All right, so he gets back to his feet after somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, beautiful level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Awesome work on this round. I want you to keep those submission attempts coming. You were so close so many times. This round, we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Heavy kick downstairs.
That hook was bad.
Oh, slips and rips. So an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that's over again. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Khabib's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Right to the knee on belly. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Emelianenko getting worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
choke locked in. But he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That level is nasty.
Oh, nice straight there by Nurmagomedov. Lands with the lead right. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how...
Big strikes continue to land.
Right back.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
Khabib's back into full guard. Right into side mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Single leg takedown. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands, for this man.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Emelianenko.
Getting him out here.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov.
And now he's attempting to choke.
That Darce is tight.
Come on, you gotta get out of there.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Emelianenko's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so Emelianenko's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Massive shot from the top.
Calm down. Check your face. Start all over.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position.
Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. He's having his way with him here. Final seconds. Emelianenko's back in full mount. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Fedor!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.